Okay, hello guys, welcome back to my video, and this is the 10th video of the challenge Speak English every day until I get fluent at speaking English. And today we have the topic of friends. Yeah, let's dive into the question. The first question is, what does friends mean to you? I don't fucking know it. Yeah, man, I just make friends and I enjoy time, enjoy memories with my friends. I don't really think about the meaning of friends too much, but sometimes they are like a big source of motivation, like a big source of motivation. Like like I can see my friends, they doing hard stuff, and I know that I cannot let them just thrive by their own. I have to follow them, or I have to overtake them. I cannot let them overlead me. It's really bad. And but sometimes I cannot be that arrogant. Sometimes I really appreciate that the friendship that they spend for me. The I got the no I mean like I have some friends, some dudes in my class, and they are really intelligent and really funny. Sometimes they help me a lot. They help me to improve my real life skills or improve my knowledge, improve the like my ability to get better. And I really appreciate what they give me. Here I wear the jersey of the Arsenal. This is my favorite club. Yeah, you can see that. Okay, in this question, I don't know how to answer too much, so I will change into the second question, which is how often do you engage with friends in your life? If like when I when I still studying, at the time that I was still studying, that I went to school every day. I always met my friends, but now this is the summertime, so I just met my friends whenever I go to the extra class, that class which still had my friends there, which still has my friend there, and I'm go to play soccer in the afternoon where my friends also play there. I meet them quite often, like about 3 or 4 days a week. I don't really know, but I don't spend time playing with them too much in this summertime to compare with other summertime that I usually had before. Like like when I was younger, I was spending more time playing with my friends, but now this age I'm spending most of my time sitting at home and I'm doing miscellaneous stuff which has no meaning at all. But I still keep the consistency of playing with my friends and hanging out whenever I feel bored. Yeah, something like that. What challenges do you face related to friends? I don't know, but I have this one thing that I always wonder, and I always feel like there's something that I still need. Like my house is kind of alone in the area that my house is located at. Like around my house, there's not too much friends that can meet or to hang out with. Like the friends that I have, all the relationships that I have is always far from my house, and so because of that, in the summertime, I have no neighbor to play with because my neighbors are always some little kids around my house, and I really don't enjoy playing with them. Um, and the big one are always far from my house, and that's kind of sad. I don't have too much friends around my house. I just meet them whenever I go out, and I meet at soccer pitches or the extra class, or I chat to them. I give them the message. How can I call that? The message. Wait a minute. Like when I give them the messages, yeah, and then they can be able to know that I chat to them, and they want I want to hang out with them, and they will come to my house, and we go for we we cycle around the hometown just for fun every night, something like that. But sometimes it's kind of boring. But for me, it's kind of enough in this period of time. I don't expect something too much. I just enjoy my summertime in a slow way. Yeah. How okay? How has friends changed over time? For me personally, I've I've lived in many places. Like my house, my house has moved about 3 or 4 times before. So I've met a lot of people before. I've made a lot of friends, and like I I have a lot of relationships everywhere. Even though the friends that I have, they are not living nearby my house, but I still have a lot of relationships, and I can be confident to say that um, I'm I'm like I'm an extrovert. Yeah, even though I speak not too much, but every time I talk to a friend, I can be able to speak a lot of things, a lot of topics. Yeah. What are your opinions or preferences about friends? Like in this generation, I feel like a lot of people, they are considering their friendship in a bad way. Like every time they talk to someone, they always wondering that what should I talk now? What is the good topic to talk with them? Or will they get mad? Will they get angry because I talk in a embarrassing way? This is so shy, and yeah, something like that. I feel so cringy for them because like the first time I know that when you talk to someone, I think the greatest way to talk to someone is talking in a random way. You don't need to choose a specific topic. You just talk about a thing that appears in your mind, like, oh, see, this light, what can I call this? This lamp is too shine for me. Look at this. This is the yellow one. Yeah, you can talk everything that you want, because the deep meaning of talking to someone is to talk about a thing that they cannot be able to plan out and talk about. Like you just talk in a random way. You just talk. What can I call that? You just talk in a spontaneous way. Yeah, like the idea just pops up in your mind, and you talk about that right after that. That will make your conversation become so much fun. You don't need to make anything become more specific. That will be like make the topic become really hard to talk about. And I think that's a big advice to everybody if you want to talk with somebody. Like I've met a lot of people, and they are struggling with talking to some person. They really want to talk, but they don't know how to talk. And I hope that if you can be able to change the way that you talk to someone, change the way that you approach the topics in a conversation, that will be much better. Can you share a memorable experience related to friends? I've, I've, I have so much experience, so much memory to talk about, but I think that I will give you some examples. Like, mm, what can I talk about? Yeah, like I remember that I when I was kind of young, and at that time I got a lot of friends. Even they are smaller than me, or they bigger than me, they older than me. That's not that was not a really big problem. And I remember that there was one time that we hiked up a mountain. That's not a mountain, that's a hill. Yeah, I would call that a hill. And we hiked up that hill, and we picked some kind of ingredients or some kind of uh, weird food. I don't know the name of that food. In Vietnamese we call that sim, but in English I don't know what's the name of that food at all. So we just hiked up that hill, and we picked up some kind of food, and then that hill was kind of slope. Yeah, was kind of slope, and because of that we took our bike, and we traveled. We like we cycled down in a very fast way, and we was really enjoying the breeze, the feeling of cycling downhill. I remember that that was one of the best feeling that I have ever made in my life. Even though it's kind of fun, but I'm really now until now I really appreciate the memory that I got before. And that's is that's also the end of the video, and now I can end the video now right here. Today it's a great topic to share with you guys, and it's kind of late now. It's 11:33 p.m. I don't know why I always record my videos in this late time, and I don't know what to say about that too much, but thank you guys all for listening.